MCs out there, you better stand clear. MCs out there, you better stand clear.
Yo, fanatic, you got me sporadic, I feel addicted. Boss has a habit of crushing MCs, hushing MCs, flushing MCs. Companies be rushing MCs when they should be shushing weak MCs. Overseas, I'm dope. In the States, I'm dope. Hey, in your crates, I'm dope. And people hates, I'm dope. You can't erase the dope quotes that float over these old good vinyl notes. There are no antidotes. I'm sickening, I'm diesel, I'm the I'm braggadocious, I'm egotistical, I'm the best, I'm lyrically ferocious. I'm fly, I'm not high, I'm not cannabis. Hey, yo, punk, I'm not that type of guy. I'm bigger and deafer, I'm smacking whack rapping. MCs who need to stop, to be honest, B-boys, DJs, and graph artists, the only real in hip-hop.
Hip-hop has now been taken over. Move over before I hit your ass like rolling boulders. Falling off buildings, everything you. Once Mikey start killing the mic with all these hype rhymes. Nigga, stay in MIT, it's about time. You came out on wax and made some real headlines. Fanatic gave me dap like a tag team match. I jumped over the top rope and dropped the dope rap. Niggas is now collapsing, asking what happened. Mike T still the OG when it come to this rapping Mac. Yeah, bitch, and I'm still in this shit. Complete and I can't be beat, best believe this. And if you don't see this, then you don't recognize greatness. If you can't bust rhymes like this, then you represent fakeness. Don't come up in my face popping that shit, cause you will. And best believe get killed and ass whipped.
How you pop your collars, how you pop your collar. But you better recognize game from these schoolyard scholars. Now check it. Overseas hits make overseas trips. Fanatic drafted this boy, now the world can peep this list. From this Mac vocalist pottle, push it to the throttle with a vicious wind. Ring the alarm and let the world in. The only king standing is a yard figure. It's the California mic check from a yard cigar splitter. Shake diggy. Always keep the speezy heated for sheep. When I step into my zone, eyes are peeping me. Should I pull out my pistol and let the heat get to seeking? No, 1025 is the California gun law. Jacking off talking shit where another player draws, so that ain't cool.
Sometimes you make me wanna pause like a comma, talking that broke shit and still living with your mama. I'm a grown man, gotta stand on my own. Hop back on the nipple and jump off of the microphone. The last thing we need is another little clone on the mic, trying to replay my DNA. Spike your heart after the touchdown and dance a jig. Refer to the tape for any questions on how I live. What I got to give is insight on the situation you're facing. Got a lot I gotta do, your life's a PlayStation. Quit wasting my time on the same rhyme patterns. On the rise like cake, take a lick off the batter. Splatter your attempt to show your Mac and it's cracking or your limbs that of a pimp. More like you stub your toes trying to get it in the dough.
Check it. It's that underwalker bait to distinguish. Swift like 5 fingers, transmitting loan from below surface. Proceeding under like uncommonness. True to self-like is how we bombing this. Expanding in depth, one more step. Painting my zone, artistic prone. While confirming my way home, cloaked in gloom. Parading while this universe is doomed. Gather my thoughts for this trip where fraud cease to exist. Campaigner with king of divine levels of sub-high divinity. Though was resurrecting what once was back to basics. Laced with lineage X sunken hex.
Barbarians, my 16 bars are form various shapes. I'm turning cannibals to vegetarians with the insight of the you and I. I'm always in flight, straight snatching off your temple from the pressures of the windpipe. My instrument, I play my thoughts just like a saxophone, making you crack a bone, cause finally the wax is on. These cats rapping really need to get their practice on. I fax poems from galactic zones once the track is on. I drop nectar for the sector, scrimmage the image of the most high, toasted at the reflector for the hip hop is all for. So perpetrating the fact that they be hating black, that ain't even called for. I'm only trying to feed my family. Invest all of the textures from my nappy academy. Plus, my family can keep the salary plush. Reality's trust. Forever they be backing me up. Backing me up.
The mechanics of rhythm, asop constantly changing form. Evolution of a man, a superhuman force, a swarm of intellectual reasons feeding my need to succeed. Guaranteed to be free of values while y'all evaluating sounds, drowning out radio waves and shackling the slaves, not afraid of the dark. Chasing the lurking, back into the shadows. Small battles ain't hurting the nation with the mind of a cattle. Can I hear the snakes rattle, walking cautiously through what I believe? Cause just because you think it's true doesn't mean you can see. Doesn't mean you can see.
See, everybody's ecstatic about do it fanatic. Time to ravage the boom, make cabbage cack-a-boom. Guess my definition of break beats. What's that? Execution of death over drum tracks, my acts. Amazon forced foes, I'm civilization, evolution. Leaving your remains to stay in the air like pollution. What's the solution? There is no solution, except maybe I'll slow down when I start mass producing. That's right, here I go like Carlito. The whack brought me back, so I chip corn like Frito. Lay your head on a pillow, I force MCs to leave tears. Go back, get a student loan and chill drinking beers. Reminiscing CL Smooth, go find the queen. Exaggerate your plate and watch us dominate the scene.
Yo, them my boys, that's fat.
Armchair quarterbacks calling plays while I stack scratch.
More or less, this will be the test of the broadcast system. Moreover, there's evidence that you might want to coin these slogans. I'm a pilgrim on the edge, directing the pledging to archaeology in the form of ideas. Like a fossil, but I'm etched in bone. Examine my absolute genius through angiograms. You might need to dilute before cloning. 10,000 years below to see I've discovered life amongst the depths of hate, creating aneurysm. I've nursed this ego to the size of a cathedral. You are witnessing a glimpse of the face filled with benediction. The device I use is assassination, an extreme form of censorship. Portraits of words. The beauty of these innuendos is the momentary control of your own destiny. The only time I falter is when I decapitate my own head on the altar. I'm rational, I only deal in the actual fact.
How y'all doing? Let me introduce myself, Dirty Immigrant, aka Richochet. About to take you on a 16-bar journey through some ill shit. Rappers who know me understand when I kill shit, it ain't never personal. Don't need no rehearsal when I grab the mic and transform like invisible scratch pickles. Been invisible since the year 9 nickel. Now I'm better. Peace to y'all massive and trendsetters. We about to put this shit down for 209. God bless me with the gift of rhyme, plus the ability to shine on production. But for now, I let Fanatic control the function. And damn, he came through. And like I told y'all before, I'm from the ill logic crew, and everything I do is multiply to the infinite nth power. When I woke at the 14th hour, 3 black women that gave me a quick shower. Now put that in your memory, make a search. So go around and get your bell ring like Lurch. In the Adams family mansion, on my team out for political expansion.
Bomb and blast style, built the last style. Richmond City slicker, beat that ass style. Crunch timeline, crash style. Lyrically brutal till you passed out. Irritate you like a booty bash type style. Nigga, you assed out. Better take the scenic suburban green grass route the fuck about my territory. Don't try to fuck with me. Poetically superior, you catching the bad one. They telling me chill, fly. That man, I got to smash one of these underlings. Think they running things, but I'm the one to bring the thunder rain. Concrete shattering, bruising and battering. Acrobatic ass whooping. Baby boy is madder than my mama when a check late. This'll be your death day. Checkmate, loser. I'm a weak MC abuser. You ain't got nothing for me. Sorry that I had to use ya. Just for an example. Got yourself trampled. How dare you, damn you. This got to be
David of the anarchist, no other zones fit. Staying humble in the silicon jungle. Personalities are the wardrobe. A million robes I juggle. Staying hated, envied and underrested. Most levels of awareness is invested, so I refuse to digest it. I'm throwing the illest communist parties. Heart and seas, consonants, continents, constant conversation about my demonstration. Rise the breeze through whispers and hatred for my bowls of wrath and judgment in which I pour on MCs. I'm conversating with burning bushes. Hit the stage, half of the in crowd leaves, and then I'm pleased.
Yo, Fanacho, pass the lemon and ginger root. They call me Chef EBF, cause I'll make sweet love to your honey down by the fire. Final 4-course meal like Stanford Cardinal. Serving up this delicacy of ebony crank with a side of parsley, Paisley Park. The prince of dark meat, tenderizing any MC violation, vandalizing. I know you tend to chicken like eggs before they hatch. Me and DJ Mom's team battle, crab scratch. Tape tour styles like TV, with no tricks like Lati. Eating like truck drivers, shitting like horses. Camel walk, what you hear is mammal talk. A porpoise with purpose. I'm relentless on the worthless. At the echinacea, golden seal and vitamin C. Strategies on vinyl, prophet ordained minister, aristocrat brat, EBF to ET, phone home improve and move.
me, I'm about to make one. Take some spotlight, shake what's not tight. Often improve, often men lose sight of what the truth is. Start dealing with fantasies and every effort's useless. The juiceless fruit wanna get squeezed, gonna get fleas off them dogs instead. When it's said, done, where do you stand? I'm one here to use mans. I can't do it, line of thinking to prove grander. Never blander than the hot shit. If you do not get down, then you're not quick with it. I spit it like I know it, give it like I owe it. Live it like a legendary poet, we grow it like fingernails. Hip hop, fanatic, grouch, bring your tails. In beats, nailing each on the head.
We for the higher thought, caught in the tide to touch the rock. All eyes on the wise who manipulate small talk. Solidify to petrify. These wise guys arise, covertly dropping these seeds to be unidentified. Who bring it to you 300 feet? The compound pressure. As soon as your head blows, we grabbing scraps like pleasure. Sharks to embark on. Death's rhubarb, the dark one. Is y'all puzzled by the living? We sit and spark one. Pimping is finite to keep them guessing all night. And while hoes is wanting to be, we fly like Mike. And at night, stuff the glass to make sure she suck pipe. Don't get caught up in the riptide without your vest. Neanderthals with fire finding any day quest. Northwest, up in this bitch to be more specific. North Pacific, we grab the tool and rib shit. The walking barbed wire. Straight in your package, wrap a tire. Grab niggas like toilet stalls to flush out the fucking liars.